show. Like, what the heck?
Oh, what's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome back to another episode of TV Talk. Thank you for being patient with us last week. We were very tired and, we didn't have a full show, but we're back. And this week we'll start with The Mandalorian, season 3, episode 5. The Pirate. Tyler has not seen this, so
I have not.
We'll keep it fairly spoiler free, and we'll get through this quick. But I think it's worth talking about.
I'll tune out.
Okay, Luke, thoughts on The Pirate?
Thoughts? Lots of fun, very action heavy. I liked how we just didn't abandon the pirates from episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of nice. We got our Coruscant folks back too, which was nice that they just didn't disappear until the end.
Yep.
Also, I really liked having the pilot, Captain Teva.
Yep.
I thought it was really cool that he was back. But yeah, the bulk of the episode was a big battle against all those pirates, and I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah, it was pretty well done. I think we've commended the show a couple times on its action, or especially fight sequences, ship battles,
Dogfights.
Yeah.
This one has some
They've
more
been doing
really good stuff.
A lot of in-one stuff, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's.
I'll never turn that down.
Yeah,
like I'll always take that.
Yeah, for sure. I would agree. It was probably the most well-rounded episode, where we're finally kind of getting all the pieces pulled together. We're in the second half of this show now, the season of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of. I think it's expected, but I was too a little worried. Like, oh, are we just getting this weird one-off Coruscant episode? Oh no, we're gonna go back to it. Are we, throwing in? We also got some cameos in the.
The end?
No, the
because there's an awesome cameo in this episode.
Which was
Zeb.
Oh, was that the end? I thought that was the
end.
Middle. Oh, it was the end. Yeah.
Tava was talking to him in the bar.
Yep.
That was Zeb from Rebels.
Yep. Deborah Chow and Dave Filoni are also in that scene.
Really?
They're at the bar.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was focused on the
giant purple alien.
Yes, I was very, very happy to see him. He kind of gets forgotten about. I feel like when people are talking about characters coming back from Rebels or Clone Wars, It's like, oh, where's Hera? Where's Sabine? Where's Ezra? And it's like, where's Zeb? Well, we got Zeb, and that was awesome.
Yeah, and I think this episode 2 kind of continues that, or solidifies that thing that we talked about last week, where this show is really not about Din Djarin anymore. We get some very interesting stuff with Bo-Katan and the Armorer, and where they're going with that.
I might just have to kind of spoil something for Tyler because I'm kind of annoyed about it.
It's fine. Go for it.
We get this really cool episode, and it was awesome. This whole season, it's been them going back to this coven, whatever it's called. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Convert.
Sure.
Is it covert?
Who knows?
Convert?
They're a little cult. They go back to the cult.
Yeah.
And it's, can't take out your helmet. And then the armorer is like, hey, Bo-Katan, come here. You know what? It's cool if you take off your helmet. It's like, okay, awesome. Could we have gotten to that a little sooner? Or even better yet, I don't know, maybe Bo-Katan could have just been like, I'm going to take off my helmet.
See,
because I'm in charge.
I agree that, I think it would have been more interesting if it had been a character choice for her.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't come till later in the season. Would we still have these frustrations? I think so. But her then making that choice instead of just being told what to do.
Yeah. It's like she's the, queen of Mandalore, technically. She should be, whatever. She's just like, okay, I'll take it off, I guess. I'll go do some recruiting.
Is this a test? I don't know, but it's fine.
I'm hoping Din though will just be like, oh, I'm gonna join her side now because I don't want to wear my helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we get the...
Even though it would completely negate everything he did this season, but it's just I don't know.
Well, look, at this point...
What has he really done this season?
The Mandalorian, the show, is not about those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's about getting the action figures together and mashing them in however you want.
Yeah.
Love those games.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Expectations, sadly, have been lowered extremely, even just by half of this season.
I was talking with Logan about it yesterday, my brother, if you don't. And he was just like, the writing is just not as good this season. It's all the Star Wars writers must just be focused on something else, but it just hasn't been there this season. It's Star Wars, it's fun, but is a step down from what they've done. He also was like, it might just be because of Andor. I got used to what Andor did.
Yeah. Maybe
I wasn't used to it. It's that's a really good point. Andor was extremely well written. The other good thing about this episode, and it's a little annoying, but I'm glad it's there now. We did get progression in an actual plot at the end with Captain Teva, and he's investigating something.
Yep.
It's okay, now we know what these folks are up to.
And it's one of those things where it's telegraphed pretty hard throughout the show, but it's nice to get some confirmation. So and there's a little mystery with it, which I appreciated. It wasn't just the remnants of such and such did so and so. It's maybe
I think it is kind of funny that they're trying to do a frame job though.
It's
kind of okay, I know what you're doing, but
right. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how you guys pull this off.
It'll be interesting if it actually works or not. But I'm mostly excited going forward for next week's episode because
Bryce Dallas Howard.
It's the only Bryce Dallas Howard directed episode of the season. So
and we're into the last 3 now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Which means they're probably gonna be good.
They're gonna ramp it up.
Yeah. Yeah. It was rough having take.
You have to have this first 4 episodes.
Three or 4 of them to get there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Still good overall. I mean, enjoyable.
Still a lot of fun.
Still enjoyable. But new expectations. So,
yes.
I was just looking at other co-stars. Tim Meadows being in this completely threw me off.
Who? The guy in charge
in Coruscant.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's a name I wouldn't know, but instantly recognizable face.
Very recognizable face, and I think he played it well.
Yeah, he was good.
He's good. He's a good actor, so was happy for it. Happy to see him in the Star Wars universe in some way.
Yep.
Didn't realize that was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. No one knows.
Gotta make sure I remember that. Sorry.
If you're listening or watching,
sorry, my guy.
You don't know who Tim Meadows is. Go look him up.
Go Google his name and you'll be like, oh.
That guy. But yeah, excited for the final 3 episodes. Knock on wood that they'll be
just fake wood.
Good. Yeah, it's absolutely fake.
It's cursed then.